Hey, it's your boy DJ Wolf here. I usually don't do this with a tablet going across the beltway here. But anyway, got a couple things on my mind here. First thing first, there's three stories I really want to talk about. Maybe I'll do individual ones. The first thing is I was thinking about Chuck Berry. Now you know Chuck Berry, Rolling Stone cover just came out this week, celebrating the lifetimes of the legendary late great Chuck Berry, who, by the way, was he really invented the genre of rock and roll. He's the father of rock and roll. There's no doubt about it. His movements, his dexterity with the guitar. I mean, everything about him was rock and roll. You know, he was into drugs and sex, of course. Chuck Berry was a trailblazer. He was the one that he really is the reason that they coined the phrase sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It's based on what he actually did. He lived that lifestyle. He was a rebel, real talk, and you can hear it in his music. You know, while he was doing racism all along. They really need to do a movie about him. I'm always saying, well, they never did a movie about Chuck Berry. You know? Matter of fact, there has never been one movie ever done about Chuck Berry. He's been in a few movies, but they've never actually done a movie about Chuck Berry's life. I read books about him years ago, but there has not been a movie done about Chuck Berry. There was one documentary. It was really good. I saw the whole thing. I need to get a copy of it, by the way. It came out in '86. I think it was called Hell Rock and Roll. There hasn't been any television specials about Chuck Berry's life since he passed. Nothing. Nothing newsworthy in the media at all. Nothing about it. I'm totally. Matter of fact, the same thing with B.B. King. But Chuck Berry's like nothing. I mean, nothing. Not from MTV, not from VH1, not even BT or TV One. I just thought about that. I think it's kind of messed up that they didn't, him of all people. This is a guy who inspired dozens of rock and roll and R&B acts. Yeah, I'll say R&B too. He inspired dozens of acts over the years. Many in the rock era. Many rock legends were inspired by Chuck Berry. Many of them. By the droves. And I'm really totally shocked that he hasn't got his just rewards as far as his, outside of being, inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which I'm pretty sure he's in there. Chuck Berry's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I'm sure he is. But if he wasn't in there, nobody should be in there. Real talk. And wow, unbelievable. All right, well, that's all I got to talk about that. But I just was wondering how come there haven't been any major TV specials about the life and times of Chuck Berry. I haven't seen one, and especially not from none of the music channels. That was shocked the hell out of me. All right, so. But it's due. It's overdue. There should be a lot done about Chuck Berry's life. Just like they did James Brown. Chuck Berry definitely deserved one. They've never done, not even a TV movie that I could ever recall that they've ever done about Chuck Berry. It's due. It's DJ Wolf. I'm out.